good evening, people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Storytelling with Kumrati. So today's I'm going to tell you the story about Bhoolbulaiya, the famous horror movie in Bollywood. In fact, not only Bhoolbulaiya, so many remake in different languages has come, like Chandramukhi, Nagvali. But did you know the origin film, which is released in 1930? The film name was, I don't know how to pronounce, Manichitrathajhu. All of you have might seen the film movie, which is very interesting. But did you know the real incident behind this movie? So let's start with it. The palace which is shown in this picture is something like this, but the origin is like this, which is this mansion name is Alumatil mansion. Please subscribe, because to share the right information, it's too tough to collect all the right data, to collect the information. We have to go deep research for it, so please subscribe. And this story is from Kerala, so it's hard to pronounce for me, like Nangria, Kulangra, something like that. The words, the place name is different. So let's start. So Alumati Meda is an ancient traditional house located at Mattam in Kerala in Nangria, Kulangra. So, the Bhoolbulaiya and Manichitrathajhu may be based on Anumadin, but the story is not true. In fact, the real incident happened in this Alumadin Tharawad in the 1817. Alumadin Tharawad is the main meda of this house. It's over 100 years old. This building is still the biggest structure in the area, so the story began from here. The owner of this house, its wealth and prosperity vanished, and the mansion became now as one of the haunted house. The owner of this house has become physically weak. In fact, the family was starting to change from matrilineal system to patrilineal. So the owner decided to give his properties to his sons instead of his nephew. The nephews came to know about it, and nephews joined together and make a plan to murder his uncle. In that palace, the room of the palace where murder was happened is still locked. They killed his uncle and took everything, the important things and the expensive jewelry ornament. And in some cases, I heard that they killed one female servant, because the servant has seen the entire incident, and when she ran to inform the villager people, they killed her. So till today, the screaming of that woman can still be heard. The palace where the murder was done is still locked, and the so-called mysterious room still exists, where the room is still locked and never allowed to open. So this is the real incident about this film Bhoolbulaiya. There were no female dancer, no king. In fact, the king which is shown in this picture is a great king. He was the last ruler of Travancore. He didn't kill any man, any woman. So he's a great. No Manjulika, no dancer, no king. In fact, the writer has added some elements from that incident once happened in that Alumati house. The incident is real, but the maker has added some, for more interesting. In fact, in some case, I had that they kill one female servant also, because the servant has seen everything, what the nephews had done to his uncle. So when she ran to inform the people, the villager people, and they have killed her also. But now the Alumati Mera is over 100 years old, and people around it, people stay. The local ones still say that the of that ghost, something mysterious, is still can be heard. So it's haunted, and yeah, this is the story.